Okay, I'm going to feed all my Sand Boas. I've got 4 of them right now. I'm going to get 2 more in January. So I am going to feed them. They each get... I'm going to start with Saphira because she keeps... This is Saphira. She's my... I'm going to shut these blinds. She's my regular, but she's het for snow. So my plan is to breed her with Yuki, my snow, and hopefully get snow babies. But she keeps trying to get out, so I'm going to feed her first. Here are... Might be a little shaky with one hand. Come here. Usually this goes much faster. Alright, so I'm not exactly sure how to do this with one hand. Oh, and there she goes, escaping. And there my fuzzies drops, and then I've got a hopper, and she's escaping. Hold on, this isn't going quite. Alright, mouse is in there. I'm gonna grab the snake. So there. Oh, I'm gonna securely tighten the lid. I like to feed in sorry, this isn't proving to be the best. And let me put the lid back on these guys before they escape. Oh, I like to feed in deli cups, and then I put tape around the side so I can feed them all next to each other, and they don't have to see each other, and it gives them a little bit more privacy. So I'm not going to feed, I'm not going to film the whole entire process, because Sand Boas like to, they like to constrict, and then they let them go, and then they wait a little while, and then they eat them really slow. But there, so she did the first process, and now she'll just kind of take her time, and that's kind of boring to watch. So let's feed her others. I'm going to try to hold my camera a little bit differently and see if that helps. Sorry. I'll move this lid first in hopes that she doesn't leave. Come here. Come here, little guy. Ooh, I don't like it when they squeak. Oops, sorry, I wasn't filming anything. So this snake is Rhea. She is my stripe female, and come January, a couple months from now, I'm going to breed her to my Dodoma male, Black, who I am going to feed next, so you'll get to see him next. And I just noticed I have an escapee. Yuki, you need to get back in there. Easy, Yuki. I don't want him to really smell my hand too much because I don't really feel like getting bit. Okay, so next I'll feed Black. Last but not least, hello. Come here, little guy. Come here. I know. I wouldn't want to come either, but okay, so there's Black. So he is my Dodoma male. Oh, whoops, I forgot to put the lid back on hers. I'll keep his lid off for a second. He doesn't really have the mouse in a good strangling position, but so I don't particularly like to watch, so I'm gonna cover him up. Of course, I'm filming for you guys so you can watch. I think it's kind of informative. Walking over here, you can see she strangled her mouse, and now she's got to find the right way to consume it, which is the head. They like to find the head first, and so she's kind of feeling around, trying to find the right way to do it, but she's going the wrong direction. And it looks like you can't really terribly tell. Let's see right here. I think Rhea's got her mouth already around the the mouse, you can see. And then Black is still working on his mouse, which I think is still alive. Alright, so let's feed Yuki, my snow male. He eats fuzzies. Which is, I think they're pretty darn cute. I'm sorry, I'm an all animal lover, and I used to have rats and mice as pets and stuff like that, so it's kind of hard for me. All right. He didn't get a real good grasp either. Let's see how everyone else is doing. Alright, so looks like she's got her mouth around the head, working her way towards that. You might hear another mouse in the background, and that's because I feed Rhea one mouse and a hopper, because she's so big. You might say, well, just feed her a rat, but I can't do that. I love rats so much. In fact, I had a rat named Angel, and I trained her to come to her name and won the 6th grade science fair. So can't really feed rats. Let's see how Bleck is. I think his mouse has expired. And then Yuki. It looks like his mouse is still alive. He has a really bad hold on it. Oh, and you know what? I just realized I didn't put his lid on either, so I need to do that. These guys, the lines are kind of in the way. I wonder if I push them back here, if the lines will be less. No. The lines from the blinds. Hey, that rhymes. Whoop. I walked over and I scared her. Hopefully she'll keep eating. See how Ray is doing. And then Bleck is just starting. So, the first time I fed a Sand Boa, oh, sorry, I have to stand up. I was hunching over and my back hurts. I was concerned after they strangled it and then left it be, and then I was worried that they wouldn't eat the mouse, but I now realize that they strangle the mouse and then they kind of take their time in swallowing it. They kind of leave it be and then but this time they didn't leave it be too long. So what I'm trying to get at is when you feed your Sand Boa, give them time. If they don't eat, put them, in a deli cup in a dark room for the first couple of feedings, because you don't want there to be too much activity, or they might not eat. And there's Bleck. He's gotten a little bit further away. Further along. Ray is almost done with hers. You can see the feet sticking out. Farrah's pretty much almost finished hers as well. We'll watch Farrah's go all the way down and then I'll stop filming. Now it just looks like she's got a really long pink tongue. See, you can see the big lump. There we go, and she's done. Rhea's done. Actually, she's not done. I still have to feed her her hopper, but I'm not going to film that because it's going to be too hard for me to undo this deli cup. For those of you who deal with deli cups, you know how hard they are to unlatch. Impossible to unlatch with one hand. And then Black has gotten about there. And then Yuki is still strangling his. I'm not sure if it's still alive. I think it is still alive. He's got a terrible hold. He needs to reconfigure himself if he wants that mouse to die, because it's gonna stay alive, I think, in that hold. You just can't constrict it enough. So what he needs to do is let it go and then redo it, but he won't. So I'll just let Yuki do his thing. So there we go. That was feeding my Sand Boas. Black's still working on it. He looks funny because he's upside down right now. Alright, so that was Yuki, my Snow, Black, my Dodoma, Rhea, my Stripe, and Sephara, my regular. Hat for Snow though, so hopefully we're going to get some Snow babies once she's breeding weight. Alright, well, thanks for watching.